Oh, am I recording? Shoot, I didn't mean to start recording yet. Well, I guess I'm recording. Oh, there's a spot on the lens. I hope that doesn't show up because I'm just seeing it now. Right? Oh, oh. Let's do, there we go. Set. Whatever. Okay. I am in the podcast suite. And so the podcast suite's been open for roughly 2-ish years now. And we've had our PTZs just kind of on tripods, right? Didn't really have a good solution for that, but I do now. So I bought some trusses, and we're going to hang a bar over the top. So this video is going to be just showing that process. I'm going to be taking these down. In fact, I'm going to use this tripod right here for this camera. So in a minute, I'm going to put this on there. So that way, at least it's on the tripod over the corner. And we're going to put up this whole system. We're going to hang the cameras from the truss. So I hope I have all the right hardware for it. I'm going to also be hanging 2 of these TVs from the truss. So this is going to be a lot. We're going to see all this spaghetti of cables on the floor over here. We're going to clean all that up. So first things first is taking the cameras down and also marking all these cables. So we got labels on them. I'm actually going to color code them. That doesn't even make sense. Cam 3, what is going on here? That doesn't even make any sense. But I'm just going to mark the controls and we'll see how it goes from that. Reality, this Ethernet control doesn't matter which one it's going to because it, am I zooming down all the way? Yeah, no, I'm zooming in. I want to zoom out all the way. This Ethernet control right here, it doesn't matter the number because it's all IP based. So what this is doesn't matter. But this is all tension relief. We're gonna relieve all this tension while we hang it. So let's get started. All right. Here is, I should have done this angle the whole time. Now you can actually see stuff. Good. Okay. Is that better? Yeah, look at that. So right here on the ground, this is an 8-foot truss that's going to go across the top. I have 2 vertical pillars here. That's going to launch it. So now you unwrap it, put the corner pieces on, and then we're going to hang it up. You know what? I got too much backspace over there. We want to see the door. So we got to unwrap this and then put the corners on. So you do it. Let's do it. Where's your more? Several. Hi, so it's really nice. Hey, how's it going? Hi. About this truss stuff is that every piece comes with its connector pieces. It's going to buy it separate. So this is all Global Truss. This is the company name that we bought these from. So we're going to put one of these 90 degrees on both sides. Then we'll be able to drop it down on the top. So first, you got to take out. You got your safety pins here. And then these will comfortably though first. Come out. in and make sure you don't lose them. All right. How this slides together. So I use a rubber mallet for this. Definitely use rubber. You don't want to break your stuff. All right, there we go. Cut. Oh, this is weird. Okay, so I got my corner pieces in. Now it's time to move our uprights into position so we can just kind of lift and drop this on top. So I move my mallet out of the way. We're gonna have to take all the safety pins out from the tops of those first, and then kind of rough it into position so we can just kind of lift it and drop it on top of it. Back up recording. Right, so we've hung the first camera. It took a while to figure this out. I actually had to, these are the bottom of Manfrotto tripods. These happen to work with the mounts that I bought. I am gonna have to buy one thing. I'm gonna have to buy a pole for the center one though, because it's gonna be too high. But we're gonna start with what we got. So we got one undermounted camera there, so we're gonna put another one on this side. I might slide this whole thing over, not really sure yet. So we're gonna undo the cables in a minute, and while we're hanging this up. This is the mount that we are hanging the cameras with. It's got the clamp here that goes on to the truss system. This is going to latch onto the pole here. And then this is a camera platform on a ball. So that way we can re-angle it, which is really nice. So that way, not perfect, right? We can kind of put it where we need to and then reshape it in the direction that we need to shape it in. cameras are now mounted. Now, this one is definitely too high. I need to find something to drop it down. It needs to be here because it's just too high. I need like a foot. I need a foot extension, not even a foot. Like, well, yeah, how tall is that? Yeah, I need about 20 inches actually. So I'm gonna find something to drop that down. It's gonna be there for now. Now, do I have time? It's a real question. To put up TVs. Let's see how those look. Alright, so my base mount doesn't fit. My mount that I bought for the TVs doesn't fit, so we're going to have to finish that another time.